separation here, please. Little bit. Team. Rabindranath Tagore is one part of the answer. The two countries, please. And India. Bangladesh and India. So team 1 or team A gets 2 points. Okay, can we go to the next question, please? Who is this famous actress? Team 2, please. Madhubala, Mr. Lobo, absolutely correct. I think Mr. Lobo knows all these women very well. So, you know, one of my favorite actresses. Can I have the next picture? Her most famous role, Anarkali in Mughal-e-Azam, right? Which is... So this question goes to team 3, okay? One of the most famous, well-known cartoon characters in the world, okay? Two people created them. One is the guy who wrote the story, the other is the cartoonist, Goscinny and Udazu. The stories use the backdrop of the, let me finish, then you can tell me, use the backdrop of the Roman invasion of France, okay? And the first French satellite is named after this heroic comic figure. Who is this heroic figure? Asterix is correct, so team 3 gets 2 full points. Yeah. Can we? This is just to show you some pictures. I want you to watch Rabindranath Tagore very carefully. She is reading a book. Okay? I think we should stop. Pause. When I saw this scene, I was always wanting to know what is the book she was reading as she was reading it. And she looked absolutely fantastic, you know, looking out and had this extremely romantic number. And, great movie, fantastic music, Sachin Dev Burman and, Kishore Kumar, brilliant stuff. But what is the name of the book? Or I don't want a name is difficult to figure out. Who is the author of the book? Alistair MacLean, absolutely fantastic. Very good answer. Now you can see it. Now you continue the video, you can see it. It's coming. These are very famous characters from a very famous... so please connect them. What is the connection between Akela, Raksha is also the name of my niece incidentally, Ka, Balu, and a host of other characters. Okay. I think we need a new team. So the quiz, the kids team will be the 5th team. Okay. So just add. Same team? Okay, this is a huge team then. It's got all the benefit of everything. Okay, we'll do. Okay, fine. Okay, so team 1 gets the 2 points. Can we go to the next question, please? This is the answer. We don't want to. This is just to give you the cover page of the original jungle book. We don't need. Next question. Okay. Question to team 2. Raja, Roarer, Rocket, Rani are together called, I want one name. Joke Falls. Absolutely correct. Okay, 2 points to team 2. Okay, so that's Joke Falls for you. Oh, team 4, is it? Okay. No, but nobody got the question. No, this is A goes to T, right? This is a very, punch is an alcoholic drink. Okay, and it's used a lot in England. It's got an origin which is a very unique kind of origin. I want to know, tell me what is the origin of this word punch and why is it called punch? Not your turn, not your turn. Yes, please. Okay. That's enough actually. Elaboration would be that if you could tell me at least one of the main ingredients. No. According to me, you get the 2 points, there's no question. See, the original Indian drink used to have as an essential element arak. It also had lime juice, it had sugar, and it had water, it had some spice. Okay, so those were the 5 ingredients. Okay. Can we go to the next question? Which film? I want 2 things from this. Which film is the first question, and who's the actor? Charlton Heston, Ben-Hur, correct, 2 points. Yeah. Okay. Question to team 1, simple, straightforward. All children dread it. Okay. Magnesium sulfate hydrate. The chemical formula is MgSO4 7H2O. Is more commonly called what? Epsom salt. Epsom salt. Absolutely correct. 2 points to team 1. This is not a teaching school, so obviously school can be.
All of us.
Okay. Question to team 2. Okay. Io, Europa, Callisto, and Ganymede have been known to exist from the year 1610. I'm telling you specifically which year they are all. Currently, they are joined by 63 others. What are we talking about? According to me, Mr. Lobo, you should be doing professional quizzing. Okay. Okay, these are Jupiter and the satellites of Jupiter. The latest number released by NASA on the number of satellites is 67. 63 new ones plus the original Galilean satellites, which were these first 4. They are the biggest moons of Jupiter. Can we show them the next picture?
Sir, in the mic, sir.
(1526), 1556, 1761. First, second, and third battles of Panipat, absolutely correct. Plus is 1757. Oh, sorry, yeah, 1757. Yeah, next one. This goes to team 1, okay? And please think somewhat simply, okay? I'm giving you a lot of yarn, but it's not so important. Think simply, okay? The original name given to this place by the British was Black Pully. Black Pully. There are conflicting stories about how this came about. One theory was that it was named after John Blackiston, the architect responsible for the design of this place. Another theory was that it got its name from a type of black rice grown in this area. A third theory suggests a connection with an outbreak of plague, Black Death and all that stuff. Yet another theory is that this name came because the British wanted to segregate the natives from the rulers. Okay? Its current name is actually derived from a very famous Indian ruler who is supposed to have had some connection with this place. So obviously we are living in a place, this place that I am describing. And it's possibly one of the best. This is team 1, yeah, you can.
No.
You are team 2, is it? Okay. First is, let them take a. Not Bangalore, not Bangalore. Shivaji Nagar. Shivaji Nagar in Bangalore is actually called originally Black Pully, and all these are supposed to be origins of the word Shivaji Nagar. I was desperately trying to bring in some local flavor to this quiz, so this was one of the questions. So please give. Hey Geeta, don't tell me you knew this answer. Forget it. 2 points to team 2. Okay. Now, it's loosely based on a very famous Dustin Hoffman Tom Cruise film called The Rain Man. Okay? The hero of this film suffers from a very special kind of disease. It's called Asperger's disease, and it shows itself in a certain kind of symptom. So what is the name of the film based, Indian film of course, based on this? My Name is Khan is absolutely correct, so 2 points. So that is Shah Rukh. I just saw this film recently, so I thought I should. No, very straightforward. Very easy question. His actual name was Vishnu Gupta. We know him better as. So please give me one answer, please. I see a lot of controversy. Chanakya or Kautilya, both answers are acceptable. Chanakya or Kautilya. Vishnu Gupta is better known as Chanakya or Kautilya. Okay? Can we go to the next? Okay, I hope you can see this particular picture. This is a very famous scene. No, let me complete the question. No, then you guys can get into the act. This is a very famous scene from a very famous epic. So tell me the scene and the epic. Yeah. Tell me what is it that you're seeing then? Okay, and? The charioteer is actually Arjuna. Yeah, and?
That guy, I don't know his name, but he gets scared after seeing the forces.
What's his name? Okay, I will be generous and give you the points. Yeah, that is Uttara, right? And this is Arjuna dressed as a woman, right? And he is driving the chariot. And this is the time the Kauravas want the Pandavas to come out of exile prematurely, and they invade it, and he is able to fight for them. And okay, so I think team 1 gets the point. Yeah. No, the bonus comes to you automatically. No, it's automatically included in your turn. Okay, that's how it is. No, you are not. Now you get another chance. There you go. Very easy question. Okay. I think the answer is almonds. Almond paste or almonds is what distinguishes marzipan from any other kind of substance. Absolutely correct. So team 2 gets the. So now you're happy you got your bonus. Right? Western pop group. Very famous song. Volume.
பண்ணிங்க சார்.
Okay, team 3. Just the group. Sting is not correct. The police is correct. I'm sorry, ma'am. It's very Sting-like, but it's not Sting.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾಯ್ತು.
Okay, this is a question to team 1. The Tibetans call this the Yarlung Sampo. How do we call it? The Brahmaputra is absolutely correct. So 2 points to this young team is doing well. Maybe you should separate out from the older people. Okay, so 2 points. Okay, question to team 2. I hope you can see the guy on the left and you can see this famous scene on the right. Please tell me who is the character on the left and what is happening on the right and what's the connection between them. Very famous, very famous. Who Sherlock Holmes, please? Now. So you tell me, then I'll come back. What? So you tell me the scene. What scene is being shown? Okay. Which is that part? The one on the right. Okay. So who's the other guy? Huh? Professor Moriarty, the Napoleon of crime, and Sherlock Holmes' major opponent, right? This is a part of what's called the Memoirs of Sherlock Holmes, the final problem. Sherlock Holmes dies in this, and Arthur Conan Doyle wanted him to die. Unfortunately, I had to bring him back to life because of popular demand. So this is Moriarty, supposed to be the most horrible, sinister villain of the period at that time. Can I have the next slide? So this is his description, and of course at the end he's saying he's the Napoleon of crime, Watson. He is the organizer of half that is evil and of nearly all that is undetected in this great city. Okay? So that's Moriarty and Holmes. Yeah. Okay, very famous again, everybody knows this. What is a black swan event? Yes, please. Okay? Huh? Very good answer, very good answer. There's a guy called Nicholas Taleb who coined this term. It describes an event that is not very rare event. It doesn't happen normally. It is unexpected. Okay. Second is it has major consequences. For example, the 9/11 event is an expected black swan. You remember this earthquake and tsunami occurring together, and Fukushima getting into that's supposed to be a black swan event. And it's a catastrophic kind of consequence. So black swan. In the world of finance, it is used a lot, because especially when the stock market is going through this sudden combination, for example, the downturn in the US economy, which is a combination of several factors, supposed to be something like a black swan. Okay. No, you can. I couldn't hear anything. Okay. Can we put a little bit more on? Bushri is wrong. It's too modern for Bushri. Huh? Question now. Huh? Oh my God! You guys have an inside track on it, right? Unni Krishnan is correct. I actually wanted to play that other song, but I thought it's better to show some. So this is something that I thought you people might, if you know, it's great. But this is a bestseller book written by Frederick Fawcett, very famous writer. It derives its name from two satellites of Mars. The satellites are called Phobos, you know, phobia. Phobia, which means fear, and the other word Deimos, which actually means terror. So terror and fear are, you know, are the two satellites of Mars. So can you tell me the book which is derived from this connection? I'll give you a hint. Mars was the Roman god of what? So, no, it's team 2. Please don't give them any hints, okay? I'm not going to give you any hints, Geeta, because this team is doing very well, okay? So, team 2, please. So, please take one dress. Thor, I said Mars, no? So, these are the two satellites of Mars, and Mars is the god of what? And what's the connection to Frederick Fawcett's book? Here is the key, is Alistair McLean. No, it's not War of the Worlds, H.G. Wells, that is. Okay, question to team 3, please. It's a guessable question. If you know some of the Frederick Fawcett book, just take a guess. In general, you should know this, definitely. It is the dogs of war. See, in historical Roman mythology, Phobos and Deimos are the dogs that pull the chariot of the war god Mars. So the dogs of war are actually related to Mars and his going to battle. So the dogs of war is actually derived from this connection. So generally you should take a guess more often. I mean, you're turning out to be right all the time. Right? Oh, very good, very good. That's a very good answer, very good answer. I think, as I said, the professional circuit could do with some of you people taking part. Okay, now very, very simple. Okay, and please name me the 4 characters. It's not the rabbit. I want the correct name, please. What's another name for a rabbit? Alice in Wonderland, the okay, famous event. The 4 characters, Alice, of course, the March hare. The expression mad as a March hare comes from that. The hatter is generally people who make hats use lead to kind of line the hats. They generally go mad as they become older because of the lead poisoning. They become also not lead, mercury poisoning. They become mad. And of course, the dormouse sleeps in between and has all this. It's a fantastic piece of literature, and it's absolutely one of the most hilarious pieces you can ever read. So Alice in Wonderland is one of the most remarkable fairy stories. It's actually not a fairy story. Fantastic book, extremely funny. Please go ahead. I enjoy reading it periodically every now and then. It's an absolutely world-class book. So everybody should read it, including you get 2 points. Yeah.
2 points I return.
The scorer is doing a fantastic job. Okay. Question to team 1. In China, he is revered as Daimo. He was the abbot of the Shaolin temple and is credited with introducing Kung Fu and Karate into China. He is the subject of a recent Tamil film called Yeram Arivu, which also translates into the 7th sense. Who is this Who is this person? Please don't tell me Surya. It's not Surya. Okay. Bodhidharma. Doctor is right. Bodhidharma. Karate is supposed to have gone from India to China and Japan. Okay. And he is the person who took that.
Who told?
Okay. Question to team 2. Okay. It's an audio question. Okay, my apologies again because I wanted to show this picture very clearly, but there are enough hints in the written part. This is a very unique city. It's one of the few cities in the world that shares this distinction. The city actually is between the Sea of Marmara on one side and the Black Sea on the other, and the connection between them is something called the Straits of Bosphorus. Okay. It was named after, its original name was called Byzantium. In history, it's called Byzantium. It was renamed after a famous Roman emperor, right, who converted to Christianity, and he gave the city its name. Okay. And of course, its current name is again different. Again, it went through historical changes, and its current name is different. So I want two things about it. What is this city? Okay, and what is unique about this city? It shares a distinction which I think is possibly the only kind of city in the world. Question 2, team 3. Team 3. Constantinople and Istanbul. So what's the distinction, man? So what is unique about it? That's true, but anything else? Why was it a junction for trade, for example? What is unique about it? So what happens is there's a bridge which you can't see in the satellite photo, but when you cross that bridge, you're actually doing something very unique. Madam, that is the answer I was expecting. You're crossing from Asia into Europe or from Europe into Asia. So Istanbul is one of the cities in the world that is lying on 2 continents. Okay, it's a unique thing which is not, I don't think other cities have. Okay. So team 3 manages to get to ask you again by turns a series of 5 questions. Okay. Now they are all connected by a common theme. So let me give you an example. I asked you about punch, right? So what is the origin of the word punch? You said 5. So answer to the first question would be 5, right? I can say then the second question was, what does the Roman letter C denote in terms of numbers? You can say 100. So one question answer is 5. 5 is related to 100 in some form, right? Third question is, what do you associate with Las Vegas, for example? You would say gambling. Or gambling, casino gambling, okay? So you say gambling, for example, right? So you have 500 gambling, right? You can take a guess as to the theme, for example. Then the next question is, what does this sign mean? Right? So victory, right? It could be the other side. The fifth clue could be something like exile. So you have, 500 gambling, right? Exile, victory, right? As a kind of connecting theme. And the answer is obviously going to be the Mahabharata. Now what is the difference between this? You can take a risk if you want to catch up and beat the other teams. At any stage, you can put your hand up or find a way to do that. You can guess the theme, right? If you guess the theme right, after one question, if you get the theme right, you get 5 points. If after 2 questions you get it, you get 4. If after 3 you get it, you get 3. If after 2 you get it, you get 2. And then if you get it after the 5th question, you get 1. Okay? So it goes down in order. So any time you can guess the theme. Now please make sure that if you don't guess the theme correct, you are going to lose. I would argue, let me make it -1. I'll make it -1. Okay? So you have what is called a big gain, big risk kind of thing. So depending upon your position in the hierarchy of the rankings, you can decide to play this game. Okay? Are we set? Okay. So let me pull out my. I'm sorry, I couldn't put it on the PowerPoint. I didn't have the time.
Kids, please move, ma'am. I will put the scoreboard up now.
Okay. The first question. We will now follow the reverse. So we'll go this way in all Hindi films. And normally he has a henchman. He always has a group of henchmen, but the one that he calls normally. So what is the common name associated with Ajit's henchman in most Hindi films? Robert. Robert is correct. Okay, so your first clue for this theme round is Robert. Let me repeat, Robert. Who was the sponsor of the IPL? This goes to team 3. Okay. Who was the sponsor of the IPL for the first 5 years? You will get 2 points for this answer. Okay, we will give it, everybody will give 2. Okay. Who was the sponsor for the IPL for the first 5 years of its existence?
Sir, we got the answer. We got the answer.
Wait a minute. Let me come to that. Huh? You can guess the theme. Absolutely correct. Robert Vadera and DLF and the thing. So you got 4 points. You got 4 points.
We got the answer.
You also had the answer. So one thing is, I need some help. The theme and all that, okay, we'll go to that. The third question is, it goes to team 2. This is a very easy question. Imam Pasant, Jahangir, Rumani, Dasheri, Neelam and many others. What are we talking about? Mango. Okay, very easy.
How many points?
2 points. Okay, this is a question to
Team 1.
team 1. Okay, the Tyne Vault is the name given to the oldest parliament in the world. Oldest parliament in the world.
British Parliament.
To which place does this parliament belong? Tyne Vault. TYNWALD. Question to team 1.
Rome.
Rome is the wrong answer, but I'm not penalizing you because the theme is already over. Rome is the wrong answer. Question to team Greece is the wrong answer. Question to team 3.
It's British. I know British.
After mango, what do you associate?
India.
What is the controversy with Robert Vadera and DLF Holland?
Italy.
What is the other mango people? Mango?
Banana
Aam Aadmi is what?
Banana Republic.
Okay, the answer to that question which nobody got is the Isle of Man. And I was really looking for man. This great short story writer O. Henry used this term to describe the behavior of certain countries in his anthology of stories called Cabbages and Kings. After spending some time in Honduras between 1896 and 1897. We use this term currently to describe the workings of countries that have the outward form of good governance but are actually operated as a commercial enterprise, exporting either a single agricultural commodity or some mineral resource, and all of that money is going into the coffers of either a single person or an elite of that country. What is this famous term coined by O. Henry that we are using a lot today? According to me, the question goes to team 2. Yeah. Banana Republic. So they get the point. Okay. So this completes the first theme round.
We are 14. We're not bad.
What team? Yeah. C team is leading with 18 points. The B is 16 and A and D are followed by 14 points.
Okay, cool. I have 18.
Sorry, B
Both
and
are-
C both are in leading.
18.
TV serial hosted by Amir Khan on various issues. Satyameva Jayate is correct. So 2 points to team 1. Okay, question to team 2. He was a founding father of the United States. was responsible for the... As a scientist, he was famous for his experiments involved with lightning and electricity.
Benjamin Franklin.
He was the author of an almanac called Poor Richard's Almanac. And he was also the US ambassador, the first US ambassador to France.
Think the answers now to get them.
Ma'am, children are knowing a hell of a lot these days. Benjamin Franklin. So the question, 2 points to them. So Satyameva Jayate, the truth alone triumphs, invented the revolver. Who invented? Colt. John Colt is correct. So 2 points to 3. So let me repeat again. Satyameva Jayate is the first one. Or 2.
20. Clear second. 20.
Hey, sir, we can win.
We can actually win, yeah.
We can actually win.
We can actually win.
B and C. B and C are 20 score. And A is in second position with 17 marks. And D is in with 16 marks.
This we can give to both of them and they can share. Okay? Both of them are same, so you can split. I mean, 2 teams are tying. Very well done.
That's all, no?
That's it. Is it okay?
But